You finance with Ford Motor Credit.
You'll be amazed. Over 800 new Fords on the ground in Bexley. You'll also be amazed at the Woody Folsom Ford price.
Ford Super Duty's on sale, too. Select diesel models. Farm Bureau members get up to $3,500 in factory savings. A $4,500 Woody discount for a total of $8,000 in savings. Get 0 for 60-month financing on 19 Edge, Escape, and Explorer. 0 for 72 on Expedition. Ford owns work, and we make it easy to own Ford. Better get to Bexley and Woody Folsom Ford, where the deals are.
Be amazed at the Woody Folsom Ford price.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Celebrating 50 years of service to Jessup and Wayne County.
WIFO-FM, Jessup.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. A statewide emergency is declared in California with wildfires burning in the north and south. Nikki Bright lives in Santa Clarita.
You know, you can't sleep at night because you're worried about everything and where the fire is going. Just, it's exhausting.
Nearly 200,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders. Around 2 million homes and businesses are without power, with lines brought down by strong wind or shut off intentionally to prevent more fires. President Trump will be in Chicago today.
The president will speak to the International Association of Chiefs of Police, an event Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson says he will boycott. Chicago officials have declared it a sanctuary city in the wake of the president's immigration crackdowns. And last year, the president slammed the city in a speech to the police chiefs group at its annual conference in Orlando.
Fox's John Decker at the White House. America's listening to Fox News.
It's the latest from Fox News Podcasts, The Campaign with Brett Baer, with updates from reporters on the trail and in-studio experts. Brett keeps you informed on the 2020 race. Go to foxnewspodcast.com and download The Campaign with Brett Baer now.
I'm Maria Bartiromo from Fox Business. My parents lived the American dream. My father cooked in his restaurant. I was the coat check girl. Today, I'm still working the hardest I've ever worked, giving my viewers every tool I can to help them succeed.
I'm Stuart Varney from Fox Business. My first investment, traveling the world for about 5 years and ending up right here in America. Damn good investment, actually. Fox Business.
Invested in you.
The Fox News Rundown is a weekday morning podcast that dives deep into the major and controversial stories of the day. Hosted by the anchors of Fox News Radio. Subscribe now to hear a perspective of news you won't find anywhere else. Listen now by going to foxnewspodcasts.com.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash, located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
At 8:04, time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO-FM, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply at Nips Car Wash. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Jonathan. How you doing today?
Doing good, Bob. Doing good.
Like I said, your Astros are about to close it out tomorrow. Today, we're talking about the Altamont Women's Club. This is Halloween week. Halloween's Thursday night. They got a big parade. Each year, the Altamont Women's Club sponsors the parade downtown Jessup. Gets underway at 5, line up at 4:30. And we've got the ladies from the Altamont Women's Club that have all the information. Miss Edna Williams and Miss Lyons in to tell us about it. Edna, how you doing today?
I'm great. It's a beautiful day outside to be this early in the morning.
It's early, isn't it?
It is, but that's okay. As we said, we're retired.
I know, it's funny. Y'all come in, and we're not used to getting up, us retired. You can join the coffee group down there. Some of these old retired people.
We don't drink coffee, though.
You don't
We're
drink
not
coffee?
old enough to drink coffee yet.
I got you. I got you. Well, tell us about the Halloween parade, what all's going to take place.
Well, we line up, as you stated, we start line up at 4:30 at the Jessup Insurance Agency, which used to be Bank of America.
Right, it's the old bank.
For us old-timers. And we actually kick off at 5. The police lead us with, the fire truck, and McGruff may be there. And the fire department this year is hoping to have their new little fire truck that they can put in the parade. And we just march down Cherry Street. We take a right on Broad and end up in the parking lot by Bodner Chiropractic between there and American Eye Care. And everybody gets a bag of candy, and we have prizes and several categories. We've got a family category this year. We found that a lot of families like to pick a theme and dress up. And
what are the other categories? Like there's the scariest.
Well, we've got scariest. We've got cutest. We've got the most original to Halloween. The group category. Some of them like to come in 2 or 3 things together. And then we've got the family category because that's sort of new this year.
Y'all judge before they march in the parade, or how's that?
We have judges that walk along the parade route. Well, they're actually there when they start the lineup to start looking, and then they walk along the parade route. And usually these are out-of-town judges. We don't want any partiality shown.
What age group are we looking at? What kind of age group for kids?
From birth to infinity.
There you go. So any age group.
Any age group. Even you and Jonathan could
anybody
be
in a costume, just come be in the parade.
Yes. And it's a lot of fun, And
how many years have y'all been doing this? You said?
About 45 years we've been doing this. We were talking about that earlier, and it's a lot of fun.
I started to bring my witch hat this morning so we could kind of get into the groove of it and all.
Yeah.
But,
we should have dressed in costume.
I know. We still have those. Yeah, we are 2 fine witches.
And we used to, you remember when Pick and Save was here? Little Mel Jarwich used to pay the Woman's Club to come in costume.
Right.
And we would do that the morning before the parade and, treat everybody that came. And then we'd have the parade. And we used to even do a Halloween play at the rec center. And the schools would bus the children in to see the Halloween play that the Woman's Club would put on every year.
Those were the days.
Yes.
Well, again, it takes place this Thursday. That is Halloween night, right?
Right. So. And after the parade, then I know First Baptist Church is doing a trunk or treat. Several of the churches are doing trunk or treats. And then the official trick or treat for the city of Jessup is from 6 to 8.
Right.
All right. And parents are always looking for a safe place for their kids to be. This is a safe place. Come down. Like I said, everybody gets a bag of candy.
Right.
Candy.
Right. And when they leave the Woman's Club, they really don't need to go anywhere else because we give them a nice size bag full of, and it's good candy too.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's good candy?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, again, this coming Thursday. Again, line up around 4:30, and again, I guess it takes a while to line them up. Who decides how they?
Well, it's like herding cats. Everybody gets a number, and then they just get in, and we don't put them in numerical order. They just walk.
And, of course, you invite the public down to watch the parade.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes, and we have lots of that on Cherry Street. I mean, it's such a long parade, 1 block.
There you go. 1 block. There you go.
Yeah, but, the kids enjoy it, and grandmamas and granddaddies get all thrilled to see it.
That's what Halloween is. It's a kid's time.
Right. What all else does the Altamont Women's Club do? Tell us a little bit about the club. How many members y'all have, and how long has the Altamont Women's Club been around?
We've been around 50 years.
50 years.
50 long and glorious years.
Yes.
How many members do y'all have?
Right now we got about 15.
And when do y'all meet?
We meet
the third Monday of every month. Of course, we could always have some more members.
All right.
Any ladies that would think they'd be interested, just come on. We meet at the Chamber of Commerce building, and you just have to have a spirit for the community, and that's it. And the only prerequisite we have for membership is that you have to be a registered voter.
There you go.
And everything we do is civic minded. You know, we sponsored the Dogwood Festival for 39 years. And just get involved with the community. Right now, we've worked with the city of Jessup and did the handicap swing at Cracker Williams. And we're working with them now on the pool to make that handicapped accessible. And we just see needs in the community, and we like to, you know, we're a bunch of nosy women. We like to get out there and get involved and help.
There are needs in our community.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, good. Great organization. Again, this parade's been going on over 40 years, so I'm sure it'll be a hit again this Thursday. I don't know what the weather forecast. Hopefully the weather.
It's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Not going to rain on Halloween. Nah.
Anything else y'all need?
No, we just appreciate y'all allowing us to come out every year.
Anytime, I see it.
And do this.
Look forward to it. Halloween. Any idea what the big costume is this year? I haven't really checked.
I haven't heard any particulars on one that's just a really in thing. So anything goes anymore. And it's amazing the creativity of some of the people who do participate in the parade.
I like the idea of the family theme. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So they all dress
and
up.
I mean, they really get into it. The daddy, the mama, and all the children, and sometimes they even have the grandparents, you know. We've had the Munsters, and the Addams family, and
the Avengers. Sounds great. Again, we appreciate you coming in and letting everybody know about it. We'll continue to promote it again this Thursday, and the parade gets underway at 5 p.m. The lineup at 4:30, and again, it goes on Cherry Street and ends at the Bodner Chiropractic parking lot.
Right. And we thank Ralph Trapnell and Anna Bodner for allowing us to use their facilities, and we thank the city of Jessup for providing the police and fire department. And
it's a great way to kick off Halloween nights. Just come be in the parade, get a nice bag of candy, and have some fun.
In a safe environment.
Right.
A safe environment.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
We appreciate y'all coming in. Always good to see you. Sorry,
and we always listen to you on the football games.
Right,
I just love that. How sweet it is.
How sweet it is. Well, we appreciate you. You know, talk about the Friday night, how the kids get fed at the church. The church is doing that.
First Baptist Church started this mission when I retired 10 years ago. And we feed the football game for every home game. We feed the football team for every home game. And then, sad to say, there's a lot of hungry people in Wayne County, especially kids who will not eat from the time school's out on Friday until they get back to school on Monday. So we do a huge homemade sub sandwich, homemade brownies, chips, and water that we provide for the boys after the game. And we kind of know the ones who are taking care of younger brothers and sisters, so they may leave there with 15 bags. But that's what it's all about, you know.
Just a great service. I know every Monday night Touchdown Club, they have a box there. People, you know, can donate to help with the food. So
and we appreciate that. And it's so funny, Bob. I stand outside the door, and you need to come and see. I had 2 over life-size football players made out of plywood. Roy Patty cut them, and Patty Feltman painted them. And one of them is Julio Jones. You know, he's now playing for Wayne County. And the other one is Garrett Overholt. And they stand outside the door when the boys come in. And I'm always out there, and they always hug my neck. And I asked them, I said, do you hug your mama's necks? Oh, they said, no. And I said, mamas like their necks to be hugged by their boys. And one of them said, if I hug my mama's neck, she'd say, all right, what have you been up to? But they're a good group of kids. They really are. They're very respectful, and
I just know they enjoy it. Like I said, it's great service provided by the church, and I know they appreciate it. So, but we appreciate y'all coming in. Look forward to the Halloween parade this Thursday again in downtown Jessup. Always a lot of fun. So again, if you want your child to get to Halloween, start off on a good note. Like I said, good safe place. Get a bag of candy. Be in the parade. Maybe possibly win another prize for.
Never know, and it's cash prizes.
Cash prizes. There you
That's
go.
Always good, and it'll be more than that 35 cents I picked up in your parking lot.
I feel rich. Good night. We'll be back with more of the Butch and Bob Show after this.
Murphy's Builder Supply is where you need to go for all your home improvement projects and hardware needs. They've been serving folks in this area since 1946. Murphy's offers some products and services that you may not know about. They now sell ammunition, both bullets and shells. Murphy's also sells personalized tags for dog collars. They build customized screens for windows and doors. Murphy's can rekey locks, and of course they can make keys. They cut glass for windows, plus Murphy's has monthly doorbuster specials. Check their Facebook page to see what's on sale. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup. There's nothing spooky about saving during the Monster Clearance Event at your Sears hometown store in Jessup. Now through Halloween, take an extra 10% off all clearance, closeout, reconditioned, and one-of-a-kind merchandise. You can save up to 60% on clearance refrigerators, washers and dryers, cooking appliances, and dishwashers. Come shop and save big during the Monster Clearance Event going on now through Halloween at your local Sears hometown store on South 1st Street in Jessup. Now open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash, located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
8:16 on this Back to Work Monday morning with the Big Dog WIFO Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Nips Car Wash and Murphy Builder Supply. Well, it's interesting. You know, everybody after the first 2 games thought that Montreal, the Expo,
the Washington Nationals,
haven't been the Expos for 15 years. Was going to just run away with it in 4 games.
And just couldn't win one at home.
Yeah.
Houston just prevailed, and I said, now they're headed back home to Houston for Game 6 tomorrow night and a Game 7 Wednesday.
Yeah. If the Astros win, I'm going to be happy because then the Nationals choked.
You'll be happy about that.
Yes, I will.
I'll reserve my comment because my nephew might be listening. But they got to go. The whole family got to go Saturday night. They sent me pictures. They had a good time.
How much does that ticket package for 4 cost at the World Series?
I did not ask that question.
I'm sure it's...
It was 5. There was 3 kids and 2
Oh, my
gosh.
I would venture upwards of $1,000 or more.
I'm sure, but they had a good time getting there. They showed me pictures before the game. They didn't show me any pictures after the games because I'm sure they weren't real happy. But anyway, the family got to go.
They've really got the prices on World Series tickets have gotten outrageous.
Oh, yeah, pretty expensive.
So I saw one somewhere for one of them in the late '60s where the ticket was like $7.50 or something. Now in today's money that would be like $50, but still,
all tickets are outrageous anymore. But
yeah,
anyway, it looks like Houston's about to wrap it up tomorrow night or Wednesday. But you never know. Nationals won so far. The home team hasn't won a game, so if the trend stands through, the Washington Nationals are in good shape. But,
yeah, we'll see.
But just want to remind everybody, we do the announcement on the football game will be official tomorrow. Coach Cribb will make the announcement tonight at the Touchdown Club. There are some discussions about not playing that game Friday night. Both Richmond Hill and Wayne County are about to win region championships, and they have big games in the region the next weekend. So, again, this was a game that was scheduled early in the season. Due to the weather, they postponed it till November 1st, but now they're in negotiations, possibly could just not have that game played, but we'll let you know tomorrow for sure.
In the grand scheme of things, there's no benefits to it and more risk with injury.
Right. And Richmond Hill, of course, is going to lose Gates, so I'm sure there's going to be some financial situation where Wayne County, but that's under negotiation. Like I said, Coach Cribb will have the full announcement tonight.
It'll end up being a wash, though, because you won't have to load up the buses and spend the transportation costs and all the logistics, so it works out probably about the same.
But get ready for the big game against the Gators on November 8th, which will be, again, for the region championship, which will be a real good test, real good game. So
and you get to go to the big cocktail party.
The big cocktail party, yeah.
Are you going to spend the night, or can you
I don't know. Like I said, I had a motel room, but plans have changed.
And I'm sure now trying to get a room in Jacksonville would be difficult at best.
I'm sure it's expensive. But plus, there's a good Appling-Pierce game that night as well. I may go check that out. So
where are they playing?
They're playing at Pierce.
At Pierce.
So that'll be a
Is their stadium at the school?
Yes. Yep. At Pierce County High School.
Okay, so it's on the right there when you get to the light, just inside the black shear.
Go down straight 84. They got a sign that says Pierce County High School to the right. You just hang a right.
So is that right there at the convenience store in the traffic light just inside the city limits, and it's just right there on the right, about a quarter mile, right?
You got it.
At one time, somebody that went to that school worked here. I can't think of her name. Was it Tina? I believe it was. Said that school originally was built as a spec prison. For I might have been pulling my leg because but they said that apparently they had built it as a spec prison to try and lure a private company in to run it, and it never panned out, so they turned it into the high school. But that could have been just pulling my leg.
Getting excited about this Georgia-Florida game. I was in Jacksonville yesterday for the Jaguar game. They got the temporary seating already in place for the game. So
how much more do they add?
A couple of thousand.
And they put that where?
In the end zones. Both end zones are just, they extend bleachers up in both end zones. So,
do they cover the swimming pool for Georgia, Florida?
I don't think so. I think the swimming pool.
So you could get in the pool.
I don't know if they do that for Georgia, Florida or not. I have no idea. But a big win for the Jaguars. Gardner Minshew, again, that's the big story. And, it's interesting. They're already asking Coach Doug Marrone what happens when Nick Foles is ready to come back, which you expect to come back in 2 weeks. So, is Nick Foles going to be the quarterback that they're paying all that money to, or is Gardner Minshew going to stay in there? So we'll let you hear his response later this week on Sports, which was an interesting answer to the question.
Now Saturday, that game is always at 3 o'clock, right?
3:30.
It's the 3:30. It's the marquee game of that day.
Marquee game. CBS TV's at the for the last several years. They won't let you televise it at night. I guess they, or the history of the game, they're just too righty to play at night, I guess. And they don't ever play it at 12 noon anymore, so. It's always 3:30.
Have they played it at noon before?
Years ago they did. Years ago they used to play it at night. But, with all the extracurricular activities, they decide not a good time.
And will there be some property destroyed on St. Simon's tonight? Yeah.
Kind of interesting line. The oddsmakers have Georgia favored by a touchdown, which I was surprised about that. Thought it'd be about a 3-point.
Okay. Somebody texted in, and I was getting my leg pulled there.
Yeah.
Not true about the Pierce County High School. It was built as a school, even though the students always called it the prison.
Okay.
So, I was getting my leg pulled there.
Somebody was pulling your leg.
Pulling my leg. I kind of thought so, because but it does, but that's the design these days. They don't have a lot of windows, and they are much more secure than the open campuses of old. And they have to be, because it's a different area for some reason.
That was interesting. When we went to play New Hampstead in baseball, is right behind the school. And looking at the school, they got all those, and it's all kinds of windows. And one of the administrators told me that it was tough for a school because the kids are always looking out the window.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
I said it's hard to keep those kids' attention because they're all looking out the window. That was one thing I noticed when I looked at the school. All these windows that are, just don't normally see that in school.
I think you could make a if you had an interior courtyard that was open air, or you could build something where it was secure, but yet you could get outside. That's a long time to spend. I
remember a classmate of mine in the old days of Stone Mile. We used to sit in the back in her windows there, and he used to sneak out the window when the teacher wasn't looking, and he just skipped class. He'd be there in the beginning of class, and he'd be gone by the middle of the class.
Well, back in the day at the old high school, everybody, all the juniors and seniors, wanted to get as close to the building as possible. I had a different strategy. I wanted to be out there on 13th Street, right there by the sidewalk, because if you wanted to duck out after lunch, if you get past the old vocational building and get into the row of cars, you could you could duck and get out of the car, and you could get in the car and just take off, and nobody would know the wiser words, or you drove because they did kind of patrol that. But if you could time it right, you could get if you got across where they do the jacket walk now into the parking lot, you were home free.
I gotcha.
Because they check, if you were work study, they would want to see, your pass that allowed you to go before you could leave.
Let me run down. I want to take a break. We'll come back. We'll run down.
Yeah, let's take that break, and then we'll come right back.
We'll run down the winners of the Archfest and all the
and then we'll put a lid on the world famous Butch.
Yeah.
It's 8:24. Good morning from WIFO.
And then along came Walker Jones.
Now, at Walker Jones Toyota, you can buy now and pay later. That's no payments until 2020. What about 0% on 12 new 2019 Toyota models? You can count on Walker Jones Toyota to take care of you like good friends and neighbors should. Plus, every new Toyota comes with a lifetime warranty and complimentary Toyota Care maintenance.
This is Kelly, sales manager at Walker Jones Toyota. Thanks for letting us take care of you like good friends and neighbors should.
And remember, Walker Jones Toyota is home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
Offers with approved credit on select 2019 new Toyotas. Must finance through SETF for 0% for 90 days. Offers cannot be combined, plus tax tag Georgia Lemon Law includes $599 dealer fee. Offer ends 10/31/2019.
All right, 8:25. You're going to run down the Archfest
the winners. And again, if you haven't picked up your prize, you can stop by City Hall today and pick up your cash prize. But again, they announced the winners of the Scarecrows Among Us contest. Again, we talked the last couple of weeks of how great this contest is. Over 50 entries again, really adds to the downtown area. But the event's hosted by the Downtown Development Authority, the Wayne County Chamber of the Kiwanis Club. And again, here are the winners. The business category winner is Healthy Pet. School category winner went to Jessup Elementary. The group category won by the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. Individual family category won by Dylan and Lee Love. And the People's Choice Award voted on by the people of Wayne County, won by Cotton Grove Estate. So again, if you didn't pick up your prize at the Archfest, you can stop by City Hall today. Also, holiday gift raffle announcer, they have announced their winners. These were all cash prizes. First place, $500 winner, Michael Culpepper. Second place, winner of $200, Denise Griffiths. Third place, winner of $150, Johnny Puccio. Fourth place, $100, Sharon McCrary. Fifth place, $50, Ron Baldwin. So again, our congratulations to all those winners. Also, the Exchange Club hand out their Public Service Award winners. Police Officer of the Year, Jeremy Duck. Sheriff Deputy of the Year, Pernell Ports. EMS Employee of the Year, Courtney Spradley. Firefighter of the Year, Eric Ken. Volunteer Firefighter of the Year, Conrad Reinhold. And again, those awards were handed out by the Exchange Club immediate past president, Heather Neesmith. So again, Archfest this past Saturday, unfortunately the rain came in the afternoon and the concert by Lance Stinson had to be canceled. So people hated that. But again, there's a good crowd downtown Jessup for the Archfest.
The rain was just kind of light until about 3 o'clock. And I was driving through town, and it opened up right about then, downtown. Seems like most of the rain seemed to be on from Cherry Street to this side of town, whereas normally it seems to be the other way around. It always rains in my house.
Rained most of the game in Jacksonville, but I was in the press box.
So you didn't care?
Didn't bother me. I was too busy eating my food.
What did they have?
They had a good meal this time. They've had some prime rib, mashed potatoes.
So they've upped their game, because that time you took me,
I don't know. I mean,
6 or 7 years ago, it was pretty lame.
That was the best meal we had all year. So, I was just shocked. I was like, what got into them?
I don't know.
They even had blueberry pie with ice cream.
Do they have an elevator now, or you still have to walk down those flights of stairs?
Walk down the stairs.
Because it's down, is it?
It's down.
The press box is up, so that's...
You take the elevator to the press box, but you walk down one flight to the cafeteria.
Okay, so that's not at ground level. That's in the bowels of the stadium somewhere, but not at ground level.
There you go.
Because it's a pretty big dining hall.
It's nice.
All right, anything else we need to know on this Monday morning? Any meetings?
No meetings, but again, the last week of early voting underway, still less than 100 votes in 2 weeks. So we're going to try to get the breakdown of how many people in Jessup, how many of those are Jessup votes, how many of those are Odom votes, because both are voting the same place, but only 100 people, less than 100 people showed up in 2 weeks. So.
Yeah. All right, at 8:29, that's it for. Have a good day, Bob. See you later. Have a great day. I just said that, didn't I? The world-famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO, brought to you today by Murphy Builder Supply and Nips Car Wash. Right now, let's get a quick update for Fox News Radio. Good morning from the Big Dog.
Democrats support the mission, but oppose